Hello guys, we are from LAX2003 Movie Review Group 29. So today we are going to have our group discussion for our reviewing of the second movie. So my name is Chai Jae-ying, matrix number 201903.
Hello everyone, my name is Ong Kim Bin with matrix number 204002.
Hi everyone, my name is Chao Dongxi. My matrix number is 191516.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Nur Aniza binti Amran. My matric number is 196036.
Good night, everyone. My name is Aiman Nur Shaira binti Matrani. My matric number is 199063.
Alright, hey guys. My name is Zhao Shlong and my measure number is 204216.
Hi, my name is Little True. My matric number is 208621.
My name is Shazana Hanis binti Abdul Malik. My matric number is 203568.
Hi, my name is Anis Afiq. My matric number is 197371.
Okay, so this week we're reviewing the movie Rampage, right? About the gorilla and his breeder. So about this movie, I watched it and I think it's very exciting. Good recommendation from Aniza, right? From Aniza, Shasana, and I really enjoy it. Overall, I think I really like Davis in the movie, and then I feel like Johnson has gave a really great performance in this movie, and also George. I like the albino gorilla very much because I feel like at the end, I mean, he and Davis' relationship is kind of cute, and I think he's quite protective. So I really like him, and at the last part there when they are going to save the city together is really interesting and really exciting with the giant crocodile and then wolf, all those. And but after watching, I actually have many thoughts about it, where I think there are still a lot of movies that talk about like human invented or mutated a gene, and then they just try them on animals, and when their experiment fails they will just gonna kill them all or destroy them all. It's some kind of somehow I think a little bit similar with Jurassic Park, where humans reactivate and reborn those dinosaurs when not in our era. I think I thought too much, but then it really relates me to this. And then when the dinosaur is uncontrollable, they just destroy them all. So I personally think that it's quite unethical and a very selfish behavior of human though. But anyway, I still quite enjoyed this movie, and I would recommend this movie to my friends and family. I think I would watch together with them if they haven't watched it before. So what about you guys?
Can I say about me? This movie, the whole issue starts from the animal gene. When the human trying to do some chemical experiments on the animal gene, so there cause a lot of issues and disaster, and then all the movie continue start from this point. So after watch all the movie, I don't have good feeling or any exciting points from the detail. But for me, the only thing I realize is we can't involve with the animal life too much because we need balance. The human space should be balanced with the animal space. So this is my thinking toward this movie. Thank you. Anyone else?
Oh, I think I will be the next one. First of all, this movie is definitely very exciting with all the shocking things, but I think it's a good movie for kids to watch because the whole movie is about George and David saving and protecting their family and their garden, their homes, fighting with giant crocodiles and giant wolves. Although they don't like human at the beginning of the movie, much at the but they are still moved by human in the end of the movie. Although this is a simple movie with special effects, the action scenes have to be set to very well shot, and the ending of the movie, ending of the monsters is very happy. It should be the most best ending in a monster movie. So it's my opinion.
All right, guys. So what impressed me a lot is during the movie, and me myself personally feels like a roller coaster. I mean, the kind of feeling, you know, the nervous and exciting, feel on one and a little vivid with some interesting. The director also summons three, if I'm not mistaken, three genetically mutated monsters aiming to escalate the fight and increase the sensory shock as well. And both the lizard and George follow the shapes from previous monster movies, and also the giant wolf looked a bit too, fresh and with a little creepy, I guess. Australian things in Chicago with three first beasts. So finally, the final one is, I guess, in the last one, George finally managed to play Light and Joker around with Johnson, right? As memorable as a, dessert after delicious meal. Thank you, guys.
Yes. I think I can continue. Okay. Okay. First of all, I don't think this movie Rampage only belongs to action movie. I think it's also more belongs to like fiction or monster story, something like this. And it got a lot of spectacular scenes, which quite excite me. So it's exciting, stimulative, and the storyline is easy to understand for me. And I prefer this kind of movie more than the drama and like something like musical show movie. So this is my style, this movie. So and also the effects in the movie are excellent. The small or the tiny changes in George's expression are manifested vividly as if there is a real gorilla. I don't think this is a real gorilla, but the effect is too real. And the other two monsters, the wolf and the crocodile, also too real. Like I just imagine like this is a real monster in this world. So I like this movie because it's acted by The Rock, who is my idol. So as usual, his acting skill is the best. And to my surprise, it's the first time having a character bigger, stronger, and more robust than The Rock. The character is who? Who can guess it? The character bigger than The Rock. Can you guess it? Nobody answer me.
No.
Yes.
The albino gorilla, George.
Yeah, the George. So he's bigger than The Rock. So he's actually taken care by David, who is The Rock. And David can communicate with George, right? Using the sign language. So what I can see here is he treat George just like a friend rather than an animal. So when George accidentally consumed the unknown substance and become aggressive and destructive, David still dares to approach it and try to help it. So this is what I can learn from this movie. The relationship between human and animal sometimes are more stronger than human between human. So this is what I can see. So as the moral of the story, everyone or everything exists in this planet have their own reason. We as human, we cannot simply manipulate them in order to fulfill our desire. So
Yes, I agree with you. We need to
yes,
protect them and keep balance.
yes, oh, correct. So I think we cannot be too selfish. We have to taking care other things, not only human but also animal. Yes, this is my opinion. Yes, thank you so much.
Wait, I want to ask. So the Davis is the Jumanji main actor, not
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah,
Jumanji that.
same.
Oh,
The
okay,
main
okay, I
character,
get,
the
I
Rock.
get.
Ah.
Yeah, okay.
You
That's
don't know
why
ah?
I not really know. Okay, now I
Okay.
know. Okay, so next maybe Singu. Oh, she left again. It's
It's
okay.
okay. I can go next. Okay.
Okay.
So my thought on this movie is that first of all, it has like The Rock acting in it, so it was already something that caught my attention from the beginning because actually I've never heard of the Rampage before, like the movie itself. And then when I look at the list of the actors, I was surprised to find that The Rock is acting in this movie because I don't think it has like a lot of promotion or things like that because I've never heard of it like from anywhere else outside of like our Lex movie review list. So I was kind of surprised at that because The Rock is a really big actor. So I didn't expect that this movie wouldn't have gotten like a better promotion. But when I watched it, it feels like a little like what he said previously that it feels like it does not fit into the action genre because it does not actually have a lot of action in the whole plot and the storyline itself. It doesn't feel like if you compare it to the rest of the list to the rest of the movies in the list, you can see like it has very little action as compared to the other movies. And another thing that I would like to point out in this movie when watching it is that for a movie made in 2018, the CGI was pretty bad. Because like I don't know, I think I don't know what you guys think, but I've watched like a lot of movies with like CGI and stuff like that, and I think the helicopter scene was it looks like something that is not a movie, produced in Hollywood. It feels like something more low budget or things like that. But looking at the actor casting list, it certainly did not feel like a low budget movie. But yeah, I think that's like a few of the things that I can see from the movie itself. Regarding the plot and everything else, I mean, I don't have a lot to say about it because since it is like an action genre, I wasn't really looking forward to like looking forward to an elaborate plot because I was expecting more action rather than plot. So I didn't have any expectations on the plot. I think it was okay. The delivery is like okay, can lah. I mean like, it was good enough for like to be watched with your just watch with your friends and family like that. But I wouldn't really recommend it to another person if they ask for like an action movie because I think there's a lot more better movies out there to watch, especially if they want a movie with like The Rock in it. There's like a bunch of his other stuff that is so much better than this. That's just my opinion. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry guys, so I would like to share my thoughts. So I agree with you. So I don't think this film is as interesting or as exciting as I thought because it was released in 2018, which is quite new. It's only 2 years ago, but the plot is just like the opposite. It's a bit old and even a little bit cliche, I would say, because the plot is almost predictable. I watched it with my dad, right? And we can just tell what's gonna happen next. So no surprise whatsoever. And this genre was also not something new. I believe you all have seen this kind of film like apes, monsters. But the Rampage as a film only released 2 years ago. I think it could have brought us something new, something eye-opening. But that's only a little bit complaint to this film. But other than that, the interaction between George and Davis, it's hilarious because I always love the emotional elements between animals and us. And yeah, it's very moving. So my favorite thing is when like George pretends that he's dead, but it's not. I was like, oh, such a relief. And the visual effect is also stunning. I feel like there's a like fierce battle just in front of me, and I think it's the best if you watch in the like the cinema with the IMAX screen. It's gonna be very vivid, very good. So lastly, casting, Dwayne Johnson, as charming as always, he interpreted the role very well. So yeah, that's all I would like to share with you guys. Thank you.
Okay, can I add my opinion? Yeah, I guess I can. So, at first, my brother watched this movie first before me. So I asked him, how about this movie? Is it fun to watch? And he said it's quite bored. So I want to experience myself. Is this movie is bored as like he said? So for me, at first, the storyline is quite slow, but I start to feel intense when the Josh and Crocodile and the other one, what is it? Wolf, right? I guess Wolf. It's getting big and go to the city. So I start to feel intense from that scene, and I feel pity for Josh because he's an animal, but he need to apologize because he killed the bear, right? I don't remember what uh which which scene, but oh, at the beginning one. So I feel so pity because animals should not apologize because uh they are not. I mean, Josh is a kind, is a good boy, I guess, but he's edible, but he need to apologize to human, whereas the cause is coming from human itself. So I think we should not. I mean, like Tina and Kim Bin said before, we should balance our life. So that's it. Oh, by the way, I like these two lines from this movie. The first one, even asshole deserves second chance, and the second one is you when the Rock say, you mess with my friend, you mess with me. So that is what I can learn from this movie. Thank you.
Since everyone have shared their opinion, so I just want to share the plot that the scene that I think is quite enjoy and relatable to the uh, uh, real life. It is the scene when George tell Davis that Davis needed his help at the beginning of the story. It's like he already know something will happen. If we see this in the real life perspective, it is quite well known that animal have feeling that something bad gonna happen. For example, before tsunami hit Aceh in 2004, I guess, the seashore was flooded by a variety of fish, and it was and all of the birds flew toward the land. It is like they wanted to warn and tell us that something bad is happening in the ocean at that time. So all the fish flew, all the fish swam towards the sea, and the birds flew towards the land. Um, so So animal can really predict something bad will happen. So if animal show unusual behavior, just take the hint, I guess.
Okay, so I think my turn, right? Since everyone has shared their point and opinion, so okay, so this night I don't want to share my opinion because I was suggested last week, and okay, I watched it for many times already, and the best part I think from the rampage is which the sign language between Davis and George, which this one we are friend. Can you see? Can you guys see? Okay, we are friend. Okay, we are family. Okay. Sometimes I think can I have one gorilla in my life? can I can I can I get from as my pet? It's not make sense, but I think sometimes actually it's about friendship, not only going to between human and human, but it also can be uh through human and also animal. Okay, so we can learn some of the moral of these stories, which is at the end of this story, if in this movie, if you guys remember, which George died. Um, he he's not actually died. Okay, then how you guys can see David's face so sad, and yeah, he lost the gorilla that he adopt from the baby ones. Then David tries it, and they fight together to save the world. Okay, then suddenly Josh is died. So we can see how David so sad at that time, and by that we know how their friendship relationship is too strong. And I think it doesn't matter if we have the small pet such as a cat, hamster, or that. So yeah, like Tina and uh Kin Kinbin say, we have to balance between humans and animals. So um if you don't mind, can you, yeah, we can learn, we can treat some animals more better. Okay, because animals doesn't hurt us actually. Human do, but animals not. So why we need to treat animal like that doesn't deserve it like that? So yeah, I have no comment. Okay, thank you for who like the movie, but it's okay. Maybe this movie is not your kind type. So we can suggest the your kind movie next video, and I hope yes we can learn more some about the animals and the human relationship in this movie. So that's all. So anyone have something to add on?
I think everybody has have some of their opinion and anything you want to add on. So basically, I think half of us really enjoy it. Half of us think that maybe for this kind of team movie, there are a lot more like the Ape, right? I watched the Ape actually. I really think that is maybe better than the Rampage, because I don't know why I suddenly feel that the Rampage is a little bit like Ultraman.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know why.
because it's like out of mind. Like how can the gorilla become a big like that? There's a like
Yeah,
no make a sense, but yeah.
yeah. But then always, I'm not saying that the movie is not, although the movie is not that good compared with others, but always this kind of movie let us reflect on human the relationship between human and also animal, the nature and the city. So it's something of that reflects everything like this. So maybe we can end our discussion here. Anybody want to add on?
Shinru.
And also,
No.
how about next video,
Yeah,
our next discussion time? What time you're available? Can we remain for Tuesday night or your one Wednesday
Because
night?
the test week already finished, so I think Tuesday okay, Friday okay for me. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
So
Yeah,
Can we
yeah,
as
we
well?
continue with
So
Tuesday one.
to Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. So okay, so that's
Yeah.
all for our discussion. Thank you guys.
Yeah. Shinru
Okay, thank you guys.
introduce
Bye.
yourself.